This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you the new Yellow 16 roulette system from Mr. Bloom. He's put a lot of time and effort into this one, and today we're going to put his system up against Roulette Lenny is a Genius. Each is going to get 15 minutes of playtime. I cannot wait to share this with you, and let's see which one makes the most money. We'll start with Roulette Lenny is a Genius first. Okay, so we'll start on first and second 12 with $5 on each. Let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. That is a 23 red, and that's a win to start. So with Roulette Lenny is a Genius, we're already up 5. We just continue to bet the same thing, and here we go. That's a 12 red, and that's a win. And excuse me. And now we're going to leave out the last one that hit, which would be first 12. We'll go second and third. Let's go ahead and spin again here. Once we have losses, I'll show you what to do next. And here we go. That's a 4 black, and that's a loss. So we're going to go up 2 units. So we're going to go from 5 to 15. That's a $30 total bet now, and here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 21 red, and that's a win. And when we win with Roulette Lenny is a Genius, we go back a unit. So now we're going to go from 15 on each to 10 on each. These are $5 units. And let's go ahead and spin again. Then we'll check our balance and see how much profit we've made. That's a 17 black. That's another win. Fantastic. So you can see we're up $40 now. And now we're going to bet on first and third. But instead of 10 each, we're going to go back to 5 each. So let's do that. And that's because we're going back a unit when we win. So we'll go from 10 each to 5 each. That's a 29 black. Okay, that's a $5 win. So now we're going to be on first and second. We'll leave out the one that hit last. We're up $45 right now. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That is a 14 red. All right, that's a $5 win. So we're up 50 now. We'll be on first and third. We'll leave out the one that hit last. And here we go again. We're 2 minutes in out of 15 with Roulette Lenny is a Genius. And that's a 22 black. That's a loss. So we're going to go up 2 units from 5 to 15. Real simple. Up 2 when you lose. Back 1 when you win. We'll go over bankroll and everything like that coming up here. And that's a 36 red. Okay, so that's a win there at 15. So we go back to 10. And let's do that. However, we'll be on first and second now. So let's switch it. So we won at 15. Now we're at 10. We're at $55. And here we go. That's a 13 black. And that's a win. So now we go from 10 back to 5. And we'll be on first and third. Now all of a sudden we're up 65. You can see we're gaining profit as we go up and back down. That's a 15 black. And that's a loss. So we're going to go from 5 to 15 up 2 units. Let's go ahead and spin. This is a $30 total bet, and we're 3 minutes in out of 15 with Roulette Lenny is a Genius. That's 22 black. That's a loss. So we go up 2 units from 15 to 25. That's a $50 total bet now. And let's spin and see what we get here. That's an 18 red. So now we have 4 losses in a row, but that's okay. We're going to continue to go up 2 units. So now we're going to go from 25 to 35. Those are $5 units, and now we'll have a $70 total bet. Then we'll check our balance after this spin. That's a 21 red. That's a lot of losses in a row. That's 5 losses in a row there. So let's go up 2 units again. Okay, now we'll have 45 on each, 90 total. And we're down 95 right now, but let's get back on track here. That's a 14 red, though. That's another loss. And wow, we've lost on the 13, 15, 22, 18, 21, and 14. That is very rare, but we can come back. So let's go up 2 units again. You can see that put us down 185. And here we go. That's a 23 red. My goodness. So now we've lost the 13, 15, 22, 18, 21, 14, and 23. That's a lot in a row for a single 12, but we'll roll with it, and let's come back. We're only 4.5 minutes in out of 15. I think we can come back now. That's 11 black. If we can come back from this, we can come back from anything, right? That's a lot of losses in a row. We're minus 230, and we're going to go back. We'll be on second and third, but you can see we were at 65 each. And let's see here. So now we'll be at 60 each on second and third. So we're going to go back a unit. All right, let's see if we can get some wins here. Oh my goodness, that's a 9 red. That's another loss. Okay, let's go up again. 2 more units. Now we're at 70 each, 140 total. We're 5.5 minutes in out of 15 with Roulette. Lenny is a genius. And let's make a comeback here. That's a 22 black. There we go. There's a win at 70. So now we'll go to, let's see, we'll be on first and third, and we'll go to from 70 to 65. So if I can come back from this, we're minus 280 right now. You can come back from anything playing this, because that is about the most you'll see with single 12 in a row there. That almost filled up the whole left side. And now we're going to go from 65 to 60, and we'll be on second and third. Okay, we're minus 215. Let's go ahead and spin. We're on second and third, but still plenty of time to come back. And that's a win with a 31 black. I like that. And we're minus 155. We're going to go from 60 to 55, and we'll be on first and second. Okay, here we go. 110 total bet. Let's see a low or mid-range number. And we got it, 23 red. That's a good one. Okay, so we won. We'll go from 55 back to 50, and we'll be on first and third. This is why bankroll is so important, because just like you can go on a really bad run, you can go on a really good run too, but you need bankroll to do that. That's a 7 red. That's another win, so we'll go from 50 to 45. All right, so we'll be on second and third for 45. All right, here we go. That's a $90 total bet, and let's spin. We're 7 minutes in out of 15. Plenty of time to come back still. 36 red. That's a win. We go from 45 to 40, and we'll be on first and second. And if we get a win here, we'll be back in profit again, if you can believe that. That's a 13 black. All right, that's a win. So we'll go from 40 to 35, and we'll be on first and third. And look at that. We're up $35. Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 21 red. That's a loss, so let's go up 2 units. So we'll go from 35 back to 45, up 2 $5 units. And let's see, anything but a second 12. And that's a win. That's a 30 red. So we go from 45 back to 40, and we'll be on first and second. Then we'll check our balance here. Okay, we're up 10. If we get this one, though, we'll be up 50. And we're 8 minutes, 20 seconds in. That's a 35 black. That's another loss, though, but we have plenty of time still. And let's go up 2 more units from 40 to 50. Now we have a $100 total bet. We're 8.5 minutes in out of 15, but still plenty of time. And that's 11 black. Okay, that's a win. So we'll go from 50 to 45, and we'll be on second and third. And let's go ahead and spin. We're going 2 units up when we lose, 1 unit back when we win. And that is a 0. That's definitely a loss. So we go up 2 more units again. Okay, now we're at 55 each, 110 total. 9 minutes in out of 15 with Roulette. Lenny is a genius. And that's an 8 black. And that's another loss. That's actually 3 losses in a row there. Okay, so let's increase by 2 units again. You can see temporarily we're back down again, but we're going to go on a good run. We still have plenty of time. We're only 9 minutes, 20 seconds in out of 15, but these zeros aren't helping us right now. My goodness. So let's go ahead and increase by 2 units again. 75 each, 150 total. It's a $2,000 bankroll system. You can play it with 1,000 though, for sure. But 2,000 makes it a little safer. The other thing you can do is you can change from $5 units to dollar units and use a $400 bankroll. So remember that as well. And you can see we won 75 there. And that means we go back to 70 and we'll be on first and third. Okay, back one when we win. Okay, here we go. 140 total bet. 5 minutes left. Here we go. Still plenty of time. Tried to hit another zero. That would have been a lot of zeros in a row. We're going to go from 70 to 65. We'll be on first and second. And we're minus 205, but let's get some wins here. Let's see anything but a high number here. Okay, good. That's a win. That's 11 black. So we'll go from 65 to 60, and we'll be on second and third. Leaving out the one that hit last. All right, let's go ahead and spin. We need a couple more wins here, and then we can try to get back in profit. That's a 22 black, though, and that is a win. So we're going to go from 60 to 55. We'll be on first and third. Let's see if we can get another win. Okay, we're minus 80 right now. Let's spin again and see what we get. We're 11 minutes in out of 15 now with Roulette Lenny as a genius. My goodness, how many zeros are we going to hit today? There's 3 right there. That's incredible. Okay, we're going to go from 55 to 65, up 2 units, 130 total bet. And here we go. That's a 25 red. Okay, that's a win. So we'll go from 65 to 60. We'll be on first and second. Okay, we're minus 125, but still have time to come back if we can get some wins. Oh my goodness, that's a 33 black. That's a loss. Okay, so not going too well for us right now, but we still have time. We're at 70 each, 140 total now. We're 11 minutes, 47 seconds in out of 15, and that's a 36 red. And man, this has been a rough ride. Let's do it again. Let's increase by 2 units. And we need anything but a high number. Come on, we got 3 minutes left. Okay, we finally got a win. That's a 2 black. Okay, we're going to go from 80 to 75, and we'll be on second and third. All right, here we go. Okay, 150 total bet, and here we go. That's a 22 black. That's a win, so we'll go from 75 to 70. We'll be on first and third. Here we go. It's a 140 total bet. Let's get a win. Oh no, that's a 21 red. That's not what we wanted. So temporarily we're minus 370 now. Let's increase by 2 units again. And we need to end with the flurry here. Okay, that's a 1 red. That's a win. We'll take it. We'll go from 80 to 75, and we'll be on second and third. All right, let's see a win. We got 2 minutes left. That's a 1 red. Oh my goodness. Let's go up 2 units again. Okay, we're at 85 each, 170 total now. Come on, let's finish with some wins here. Okay, that's a 26 black. Finally got a win. This has been very unlucky. We're going to go to 80, and we'll be on first and second. All right, let's go ahead and spin them. We'll check our balance after this one. Okay, that's a win, 14 red. We'll go to 75 now. We'll be on first and third. Okay, we're minus 275. Let's spin. Okay, we got the win, 31 black. So we go from 75 to 70. We'll be on first and second. Yeah, it's a 140 total bet, and we're 14 minutes in out of 15. It's a 28 black. Oh no, that's another loss. Okay, up 2 more units. And now we're at 80 each, 160 total. That's a 12 red. That's a win. So we'll go to 75 and we'll be on second and third. Okay, and spin. Here we go. Oh my goodness, that's another loss. Okay, so we just ran out of time. We ended up minus 410 with the roulette Lenny as a genius, but I can tell you this is a good roulette system, and the key to this one is actually having a large bankroll and patience, because you can come back from anything with this system. However, we had a really bad stretch there. In fact, at one time, we had so many in 112 in a row that it covered the entire left-hand side of the screen. So what I want you guys to do is test this one out on your own, see how you do, and share your results in the comments. I guarantee a lot of you are going to do well, and I look forward to those results. There might be a few of you that did what just happened here, though, and lost money in that 15 minutes, but we didn't lose our bankroll. That's always important to remember. The key to this system is a large bankroll, $2,000, and you can use a $400 bankroll with dollar units on this one, and just be patient. Be patient and have bankroll. It will eventually come back if you have a large enough bankroll. So test it out, share it in the comments, and now, though, it is time for the new roulette system of the day. I can't wait to share this one with you, and let's go ahead and just get started with it, and here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the new roulette system from Mr. Bloom. He calls this Yellow 16. I can't wait to share it with you. And first, before we do so, I'm going to tell you a little bit of how he came up with this one. He assigned color codes to different numbers along the wheel, and eventually he came up with the color that performed the best, which covers the entire wheel even. And he says this is unbelievable. He did so much testing with it and had 0 losses. So let's go ahead and place the bets, and I'll show you what to do next. We're going to put a $2 bet on the 31-35 corner. Then we're going to put a split bet of $1 on 27-30, and then we're going to have a $2 bet on the 19-23 corner, and the 1-5 corner, and then the 9-12 split. It's going to have $1 on it. This is an $8 total bet. Again, all these corners have 2, the splits have 1. And let's go ahead and spin. And he identified these as yellow numbers when he did this coding, and again had 0 losses with this. I'm going to show you what else we do with it here in a second. We had a loss there, so we're going to double. Now we're at $16 total, and here we go. And if you look these numbers up, they are evenly spread out as much as you can get them on the roulette wheel. And let's go ahead and double again after that loss there. We're at $32, and here we go. That's 11 black. Okay, so not starting out great, but that's okay. We're going to double again to 64. Again, Mr. Bloom said he tested this an unbelievable amount and has no losses of bankroll. That's a 31 black. Okay, we got a win of $80. So we're up 24. We're going to go back to the original $8 bet. So what he wants you to do is to look at these numbers where they are, and you'll see what he saw. And then he tested that with all these different color combinations, and this is the one that tested by far the best. Okay, so we're going to double from 8 to 16. And here we go. Again, the $2 on the corners, dollars on the splits. And that's a 0. So that's definitely a loss, but we just double and spin again. All right, this is a $2,000 bankroll system. We're at 32, and part of the secret to this too is we're starting with dollar units and a large bankroll, which is always key, and that's a 26 black. That's a loss. We're going to double that bet from 32 to 64. Again, this is yellow 16. That's the color that he tested the best out of all color combinations. And that's a 28 black. That's a loss. We're going to go ahead and double again to 128, but we still have plenty of chances left here. And let's get the win. That's a 33 black. That's another loss. Let's go ahead and double again. And even if we lose this one, we'll be able to double again, so don't worry. Let's get the win. That's an 18 red. And that's another loss. Let's check our balance. We're minus 480. We can still double, and we'll still have $1,000 left in our bankroll, even if we lose this one. That's a 12 red. Okay, and we got the win. That's 640, but even if we lost, we would have had a chance to double again. We're up $160 already, and let's go back to the original $8 bet. And here we go. Let's back it up all the way back down there, and then we will start over. So that one got a little bit crazy on us, but we got the win. We still had more chances after that to get another win, but let's see how it does now for the rest of the 15 minutes. We're almost 3 minutes in, and there's a win right out of the gate on that one. We're up 170. Let's just spin again. Again, we have $2 on the corners and $1 on the splits. And these numbers were very carefully chosen. Okay, let's go ahead and double. And again, Mr. Bloom wants you to look at the roulette wheel and see where these numbers fall. He thinks you're going to be really impressed with what the actual pattern looks like. And we're at $32 bet now. And if you test like he does, he says you'll get the same results. This will outperform any other color combination. So we lost that one. Let's double. Okay, we're at 64 now. Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 35 black. Okay, there's a good win of $80. We're up 194 now. Let's go back to our original $8 bet. And I love when you guys test systems out after you come up with them and then share the results of your testing, which is what Mr. Bloom did. And then now I want to know what you guys think when you test these systems out, and let me know if you think he's right or if he's wrong. So let's go ahead and double to $16 now, and we're 4 minutes 10 seconds in. That's a 5 red. Okay, that's a nice win. So we're up 206 already. That's pretty incredible with the $8 starting bet. And the reason for that is because we only have 16 numbers covered. And let's go ahead and double. So if we had more numbers covered, it would take longer to make that much profit. But since we don't have as many numbers as usual, then we're in really good shape to make more profit. Okay, so now we're up 218 already. Let's back up to 8 again. Again, there's just $2 on the corners, $1 on the splits. And these numbers, which are called the yellow code from Mr. Bloom, are the best combination possible, he says. So let's go ahead and spin again. We're at $16 now. Total bet, we're a little over 5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 19 red. Okay, that's a win. So we're up 230 already. That's incredible. You could cash out right now and take that money with you. Here we go. That's a 1 red. That's another win. Fantastic. So we're up 240. Let's spin again here. And here we go. And the higher you get up in the bets, the more you win as well with this one, because half the numbers are not covered. So let's go ahead and double. Mr. Bloom says that since these are so strategically chosen across the wheel, you can go with 16 instead of 18. So there's a win there. We're up 252. Let's go back to our original $8 bet. It's always good to reset, and that keeps your bankroll safe. And that's what we want, is the bankroll as safe as possible. And there's a loss there at 8, so let's go to 16. And spin. Here we go. We're 6 minutes 15 seconds in. That's a 2 black. Okay, that's a win. So we reset to 8. We're up 264. All right, let's spin again and continue to make some money here. Can't wait to see how much we can make in the whole 15 minutes. And let's see. That's a 32 red. That's another win. So we're up 274 now. Let's just rebet and spin. See how many wins we can get in a row here. That's a 5 red. That's another win. Fantastic. So we're up 284 now. Let's rebet and spin. And this one rewards you when you do have to go up in the bets, and you end up making more the higher it gets. And that's a $10 win. We're up 294.
No more bet.
That's a good way of playing where the more you risk, the more reward there is for you. And that's a 33 black. That's a loss. So let's double from 8 to 16.
No more bet.
And let's see if we can hit one of these numbers. Here we go. That's a 27 red. And that's one of the splits right there. We're up $306. Let's back up to 8 again.
No more
And
bet.
spin. Here we go. That's a 15 black. That's a loss. So let's double to 16. And what Mr. Bloom says is, since these are so strategically chosen, it's really hard for a dealer to miss these in over 10 tries. And that's a loss there. Okay, we're at 32 now. In fact, he said that he had no losses on that. And all the other color codes did. So he says this is definitely the best combination you can have. And this is a $64 total bet. That's a 29 black. That's another loss. So let's go ahead and double.
No
From
more bet.
64 to 128, we're 8.5 minutes in out of 15. Let's get a win. It's a 29 black. And that's a loss. So let's go ahead and double.
No
And
more
even if
bet.
we lose this one, we'll be fine. If we lose the next one, we'll be fine. But we need to get a win fairly soon. Let's see if we can get one. And we did. That's a $320 win. We're up $378 now. Okay, let's back it all the way back up to $8 again. And remember, there is $2 on the corners and $1 on the splits. Here we go. And let me put that one back out I took out. There we go. All right, let's spin. We're 9 minutes in out of 15. And this is Yellow 16 by Mr. Bloom. And let's go ahead and double.
No
All
more
right,
bet.
this is a $16 total bet now after we doubled on that loss. That's a 31 black. All right, that's a win. So now we're up $390. We're getting close to 400. And let's go back to the original $8 bet. It's always important to remember to reset when you get a win. That keeps your bankroll as safe as possible. And there's another win with a 4. That's a $10 win. We're at $400 now. That is incredible.
No more bet.
Doing great with Mr. Bloom's system, and we're 10 minutes in out of 15. This is Yellow 16 Roulette by Mr. Bloom. That's a 20 black, and that's a win. All right, we're at 410,
No
and
more
I
bet.
can't wait to see how much we continue to win here in the 15 minutes. We're only 10 minutes and 7 seconds in. That's a 16 red, and that's a loss. So let's double. All right, this is a $16 total bet. And I hope you guys are looking and seeing where these numbers are on the wheel, like Mr. Bloom says. And I hope you test this out like he did and see for yourself. He said he had no losses with these numbers. And all the other color combinations that he had losses. And he said that's due to where they fall on the wheel. And let's go ahead and double. 32 to 64. And here we go. It's a 25 red. And he says it's very hard for a dealer, a live dealer, to miss all these numbers 10 times. And he says he has not even seen it because this set of numbers is so evenly spaced. And there's a win at 160. We're up 450 now. Let's go ahead and go back to the original $8 bet. All right, let's do that. Here we go. We're getting close. Okay, there we go. There's our original bet. We have $2 on the corners, $1 on the splits, $8 total bet, and that's a lot of profit for an $8 starting bet. And there's another win right there. We're at $460.
No
So
more
we'll
bet.
just rebet and spin. We're 11.5 minutes in out of 15. And can't wait to see what happens in the last 3.5 minutes. That's a 4 black. And that's another win. So now we're at 470.
No more bet.
Let's spin again. Here we go. So far, what Mr. Bloom said has been correct. And let's see if that continues. This is an 18 red. So let's double the bet after that loss and see if we can hit one of these numbers. One of the 16, yellow 16 numbers, and that's a 6 black. And that's a loss. So let's double again. And since we're starting the bet so small at $8, it's giving us so many chances to double, which is awesome. And that's a 5 red. Okay, that's a win. So we reset. We're at $486 in profit. Let's go back to the original $8 bet. That, like I said, that's a lot of profit for an $8 starting bet. And a lot of that's due to the 16 numbers and the fact that we haven't busted. So that's good. We're up $496 now. Let's rebet and spin. And let's see if this continues all the way to the end. That's a 35 black. All right, that's another win. Now we're at $506. Wow. What an incredible amount of profit for an $8 starting bet in less than 15 minutes. In fact, we're only 13 minutes in now. And that's a 24 black. Let's double. All right, we're at 16 now. We were at 8, and let's see what we get at 16. That's a 10 black. That's a loss. Let's go ahead and double from 16 to 32. We're 13 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15 right now. That's a 26 black. That's another loss, though. Let's go ahead and double. We're at a $64 total bet now. Let's see a win. And that's an 8 black. That's another loss, though. Okay. The good news is we're at 128, and even if we lose this one, we'll be just fine. If we lose the next one after that, we'll be just fine. We just need to get a win sometime in the near future. And we just got it. That's a 160 total win. And we're up $546. Let's back up to the original $8 bet again. Again, there's $2 on the corners and $1 on the splits. Let's go ahead and spin. We have a minute left with Yellow 16 by Mr. Bloom. That's a 34 red. Okay, that's a $10 win. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 3 red. Okay, that's a loss. We're up $548. Let's double. Now we're at $16 total. We have 30 seconds left. That's a 19 red. And that's a win. So we reset. We're at $568. We go back to the original $8 bet and spin. Here we go. That's 11 black. That's a loss. Let's go ahead and double. This will be our last spin. 15 minutes is just now expiring. That's a 23 red. And we got it. So that is incredible. We made $580 in profit in 15 minutes with the new Yellow 16 roulette system by Mr. Bloom. Now it's your guys' turn to test it out and let me and everyone else in the community know how you did in the comments. That would be fantastic. That's what it's all about, and it really helps everyone in the community out. So please share your results. You can use Roulette Royale on Apple or Android or whatever you like to do to use to test it. But share your results so that the community can see how you did. That way, before they take a system to the casino, they can see how a large group of people did, and on the simulator. And again, you can use Roulette Royale on Apple or Android or whatever simulator you like. But please share your results. That's what it's all about. Remember, every single day of the week, 365 days a year, I take one of your guys' systems that you guys email me at roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And I test it out at 7 a.m. Central Time. So after I test it out on the channel, it's your guys' turn to test it out and share in the comments how you did. That's what everyone in the community enjoys. And I just love it every day, seeing the systems you guys send in. And remember to send all those systems to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. There's a really good chance I'll pick yours because I do a new one every single day of the week, 365 days a year. And I actually just did over my 1,000th video this week and haven't missed a single day. So you guys are the ones that keep it going. Keep sending those in. I love seeing them. And that was great. $580 in profit. Yellow 16 by Mr. Bloom. And thank you guys for everything. This is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.